Yo, 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 what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Nate the Great coming at you with another live. You already know if you're new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. To all the returning friends and family, you already know it's peace and blessings. I want to give y'all a little bit of time to tune in case these notifications ain't go out. First things first, TGIF, y'all. TGIF. Thank God it is Friday. Hopefully everybody's in prepared for their weekends. Hopefully everybody is ready to smoothly get through their day. And if you was able to wake up today, like I said, you give your praises where it's due, and whatever plans you might have for the weekend, again, be safe. You know, Harry, what's going on? Luke, what's going on? What's going on? Like I said, whatever you might have planned for the weekend, just making sure you're keeping yourself safe and on point. You know, why I got this thing up already. So, Dolly, what's going on, baby? Tamika, what's going on, baby? Appreciate everybody that tuned in yesterday for the conversation. Definitely one I felt was needed. Small piece of it, but nonetheless needed all the way around. If you missed it, catch the replay. Um, Finished brushing off on it to a degree. Um, Again, what we see right now, what we having right now is a clear problem. Man, all the news reports that's coming up on my darn phone, having to deal with these migrants who have just came in. It is sad and sickening that, again, you got people that think they could just run and flee from where they at, come here and do the things they're doing. Nah, telling you this right now is it's an ugly black eye for all of us because it's crazy how again you have people who need it more than anything, especially the ones who have been here or the ones who are actually gone by the book and they ain't receiving not a darn thing. Appreciate you, Dolly, baby. Again, that's going to be a solid problem because in certain instances, it's almost like it's taken out of yours, regardless, taken out of your wallet. And that's the saddest part about it, though. You got people that are just coming here and hey, they causing all sorts of wreck right now. The saddest part about it is some of that could be avoided. My thing is again, you need to close down what you need to close down and limit the things you need to limit. No doubt, Dolly, appreciate you, baby. Now, again, this was my only problem about anything. I'm all for people coming here, prime example, and trying to get away from either persecution, war, anything along those lines that would really want you to flee from where you at, right? And the same token, you gotta remind some of your peoples that look, it's gonna be a different ball game. And if you're not accustomed to anything at all, guess what? You're gonna be going back at some point. Now, again, my thing is, they need more people, honestly, to try to strengthen that quote unquote border if that's what they want to talk about. Because they don't got enough people to read IDs and make sure these people ain't, a danger to society, a danger to themselves, so on and so forth. So it's pretty much you just letting any and everybody in here, which is again a problem. Creative, what's going on, baby? And again, I'm all for people coming and doing something if it's going to be beneficial. But then the sad part about it is, again, I feel bad for those who actually did come here and actually did do something legit, and they not going on the warpath. Right? Talking about they might start limiting certain things and transactions when it comes to them. I feel the main ones who are doing what they need to do shouldn't have to suffer. Joe, what's going on, baby? Sirius, what's going on, baby? Chef, what's going on, my guy? Oh, I thought I seen something. I was on snipe time for a second. I gotta let this coffee wear in. But it's crazy because again, now it's essentially taking benefits from you. My thing is for some of them that came here, if you really ain't trying to, come on some terms of building and growing, why you ain't just stay where you was at? I'm sorry to say it that way. Why would you come here to try to do the same thing that's going on in your own home country? But you want to cry and mope about the injustices going on. But then you come here and do the same exact crap. So what was the purpose of you coming here? Now you creating a disturbance of other proportions. Like, come on now. See, I feel like this to a degree is crazy how, again, this is probably the second attack on law enforcement when it comes to these migrants. And it's almost essentially like they almost get in the way. It's crazy, man. It is crazy. Yeah, but see, that's the thing, Luke. When you got the right people trying to help do whatever, they'll read what they need to read. There's people that know how to literally, let me type your name in this in the poll database, make sure you ain't no sort of whatever. Yeah, you say the danger. Some of these people are prone to kidnapping and doing things along those lines, and now you're bringing them here, and it's unsafe. And again, why come here to quote unquote run from your problems home, and you come to cause problems in somebody else's home? That's my only thing again. You know, since we've been having them come in left and right, it's been a problem damn near in every state. I'm telling you, if it ain't enough resources for them, it's too much violence going on. It's almost a pick your poison type of situation right now. At least that's where I view it at. Because again, if you gonna come here fleeing your country, you better be fleeing for some good reason, and you better be coming somewhere with the intentions on trying to do good. That's how you should be thinking. Because again, you still got space and opportunity to build. Hammer, what's going on, baby? It's madness, though. The only reason why I'm a little shocked about certain things because let it would have been the people that were already here, especially my melanated people doing that. We wouldn't have made it to no jail cell. We wouldn't have even been. We'd have been in the newspapers as another victim. 9 out of 10. I'm keeping it a buck right now. They were definitely trying to hunt us down and do the most unnecessary. But these people that came here and made a muck. But then again, I can't blame them either because there ain't enough people that want to get down. It's sad when almost every time I look at a notification going on my phone recently, it's about some sort of attack or some sort of incident happening within the city realms, and the shit crazy. It is crazy, trust me. That's why I be telling people, regardless of what, better start really paying attention. We got a growing problem right now, and it's about to get worse before it get better. So you better start really paying attention and watching what you need to pay attention and watch for. I'm telling you, it will be critical at some point. See, even when it comes to certain things, you're supposed to do thorough background checks, right? So that means making sure they ain't in no type of databases within the realms of this quote unquote universe, right? So there's no way in the hell y'all could misread this. You misread that half of them still associated with gangs, still active, so on and so forth. Some of them probably with cartels, you never know. You got people coming from damn near everywhere coming here right now. So again, you're essentially leaving us at a Got a disadvantage. Oh, this message today is just for them people that need to hear it. It's crazy how still not trying to get on board and trying to, stand on what we need to stand on. How many people got to keep getting hurt or worse, before the crisis stops? Diamond, what's going on, baby? You already know if y'all just tuned in, hit the like button. It is time to strengthen borders, and to be honest with you, I ain't no real Trump fanatic, but in the same token, I respect what he was doing. I respected that one part about closing borders off. Because how you want to bring more people in to try to quote unquote help them when you got people right now in this damn country that need help on all cylinders and parameters, and it's still not being met or done yet. So again, that's the biggest problem you got. I feel it's something else deeper than that, but I ain't going down no rabbit holes. It's too early in the morning, and I ain't finished this cup of coffee yet. Commander, what's going on, baby? Moop, moop. But it's sad when some of these crimes that are happening ain't even happening from us now. I mean, it's still a small portion of it, but everything else that's been going on, at least in the city, been everything else outside of us. I just watched a video, and I don't know if these was migrants or if these was people that live out there. But the fact that again, you were walking into a Popeyes trying to assault somebody with a machete, I don't know, but it's weird, man. It's really getting weird right now. You know, we got security issues we really need to fix because again, that should not even happen anyway. I don't know if he's managed to attack homie or whatever, but even still, the fact you came in there with a machete, you don't know who else could have been in there. Like, you don't do no crap like that neither. On that. Always believe you got beef with people, or if you feel there's an issue, you take it out where you need to take it out. Not in a public place where people still go to eat or probably do whatever. Nobody ain't want to have to worry about no attack, whether it got something to do with them or not. And again, you got people coming here, you don't know if they part of any type of cartels, you don't know if they part of any smuggling rings, so on and so forth. But you're allowing them to come in here and buy the Dutch. Oh man. You're allowing them to come in by the troops, basically. And now it's to a point where almost everybody's starting to get stressed out. I believe almost everybody is stressed out as far as politicians, people in that seat, so on and so forth. And they got all rights to because again, this is a major security issue. There's no way you want to tell me these migrants were allowed to create and cause attacks, right? And in the same token, if it had been one of us, you would have been quick to grab us and nab us down quick. See, we can't play selective politics when it comes to that. San Jose, what's going on, baby? That's the craziest part about it. Again, look at it. There's no way you can tell me you feel safe and you feel like this is going to be a game changer when it's not. You ain't even changed the game for the people that's here. If it was such a game changer right now, in my opinion, guess what? We would have less homelessness. We would definitely have at least less of the crimes that have been committed as of recently. At least on those cylinders, it would be a little more safer to say I could go outside and rest freely and not have to worry about too much. Damn shame. You gotta watch every corner of you gotta watch every corner. You gotta watch your schools, well your kids' schools, you gotta watch everything. Shoot, if you are in school or you taking classes, you gotta even watch your facilities and make sure everything is everything, which is again a scary part right there. It's atrocious right now because again, how was you able to say, okay, y'all can come here and we'll help you? We opening our good old borders to you. Come on, come blossom, come do this, come do that. And you can't even guarantee but so many people some real shot and opportunity. And you still taking away for those people who actually needed and wanted to get off these streets. Like I said, you got people who are homeless not by choice. They ain't choose to be homeless, and those people actually have been trying to do what they need to do and still going through the loops and hurdles as we speak. So again, how does that make sense? You got some of your quote unquote veterans out here homeless and struggling right now, not just with mental sickness and disease. Like I said, like let's keep it real. How did you manage to bring everybody else here, but you ain't fixing nothing here? We got to be probably one of the worst countries as far as looking out for our own. That's just my view and opinion on it. I feel that way too. You look at any other country and continent, they look out for their people regardless, one way or another. They try to eliminate a lot of things that we know for a fact have been a problem. So how we can't do that? You think a majority of these people are allowing their peoples to fail even in school? Hell no. They pushing that issue again of education one way or another. Shoot, they got more unification than we do. They could have basically nothing and make something happen for everybody to flourish and blossom off of it. The minute we start doing it, we start cutting each other's throats and we start burning each other down. Yeah, nah, Luke, because it's the truth now. Listen, there's no way you could tell me I'm going to take that. That'd be like me, prime example, taking somebody into my home and it's not even my own home. How does that work? Or that's like me again, trying to include you in something and you don't have no knowledge, wisdom of anything. How does that work? I'm going to allow outsiders basically to come at my party. Everybody I know, even the locals, I tell them, hell no, they can't come. What kind of sense does that make? You know, that's the thing. They try to cancel people when they speak their truths and opinions on things, which is another reason why we having a solid issue on having the right type of people giving the right type of messages regardless. Now again, you try to tell people they got opportunity to come here and do whatever and be free. But then you not even showing the freedom and the same damn things you need to be showing to the people here. It's not that we not allowed to fight back, Commander. It really is just because half of the people don't care. The ones that actually do care is still not a big number to even say, nah, we could actually make a, you know, make a difference one way or another. I'm sorry, but land of the free and the home of the brave taking a taking a sad, ugly turn right now. It really is. Some people don't care. I'll be honest with you. They only don't care because again, it ain't affecting them in no way, shape, or form. But when it does start affecting them, now everybody wants to be up and rise. It's crazy. Think it's starting to rain again. Oh, come on, baby Pablo. You gotta rain on me. Come on, baby Pablo. No, no, my bad, y'all. At least I'm halfway back to the destination, but nonetheless, come on there. It's always seemed to be like that. Always seemed to be like that. Christy, what's going on, baby? And then again, this is the crucial part of everything. How again did you see this happening? How did you envision this was gonna work? When again, you ain't even putting no real time and effort in, no work in, trying to help the people here. Like I said, them veterans that are out and about right now, yeah, y'all might be building homes and stuff for them now, but it's still buildings and spots that guess what? They ain't gonna open no time soon. So again, you got a crisis of people sitting there. You know, like I said, a lot of the shelters right now too, especially the ones now. Look, how you gonna help people try to get housing and everything else when you got people that still ain't get housing yet, still on a waiting list, waiting for something. Let's try this again. That's what I'm saying. When you ask these deep questions, they get dumbfounded and don't know what to say because you didn't even think about that. We already got shelters that are opening up right now, and they supposed to be open for those who are supposed to be getting into these damn housing apartments and stuff through the lottery, DV, Section 8, whatever, right? And then you essentially taking from them because you're trying to house other people that haven't been here. Make it make sense? Somebody let me know and I said something wrong right now. I'm trying to stir up no pot, nothing, but it's a question that need to be asked. How the hell did y'all think this was going to work? And in all honesty, you really didn't care if it worked or not. I feel you did it purposely. And now look what's going on now. You got the people in the house right now. They fighting and going against each other. Half of them are going at it because of the situation going on right now. And then said something about it was something else about what trying to get that Ukraine aid. This is what I'm saying again. You trying to help everybody out. I grant you trying to help out some of your alliances and all that other crap. I grant that. But in the same token, again, you got a rising problem going on in your own country, and you ain't trying to fix that. Somebody let me know when I said something wrong. It's crazy, man. So, almost essentially, it ain't going to end well. It's not going to end well on no terms right now. Think you're already going through inflation, you're going to go through it even worse now. First, they was talking about what? Tripling the benefits for these migrants. Then they said they was going to limit it. Then they said they was going to stop it altogether. They don't know what the hell they want to do. Come on now. How the hell you want to tell me? I swear, y'all must think we smoke rocks or something. I'm sorry, y'all must think we smoke rocks. There's no way in the hell you can tell me I could possibly lose anything that I did benefit wise to benefit somebody else. Or there's no way you gonna tell me you still ain't think to get the main people that need to be off the streets and that actually should be off the streets yet. Commander, look, I don't care what you want to call them. You could have called them Scotchmen for all I care. The fact of the matter is that these people have came here and already ran amok. Now I'm not saying all of them, but a portion of them are definitely making their people look bad. So now what happens if they decide they want to just send all of y'all back? Even the ones that's doing right. That's fucked up. See, they be hating on me. My fault. They be hating on me. You see that already. But it's the truth though. How is that possible? Explain to me how is it possible that again you have people who are sleeping on streets, they taking up almost whole blocks, side blocks, tents, shanties, all of this other stuff, cots out there, mattresses, you name it, it's out there, right? How is it that's still possible? But you trying to give everybody else an opportunity to come here and do something. How much you think they gonna do? And even if they try to get to that quote unquote space where they think they can get at, they still gotta worry about possible evictions. Yeah. How you wanna bring people here to create opportunity and growth? And when again you got people here that are getting kicked out left and right just for trying to pay the rent. I think about that. How you doing? So you gonna put more people on the streets, try to bring people here, and then they gonna be on the streets. So again, how does that work? D Truth, what's going on, my guy? Willis, what's going on? And that's the craziest part again. You know, you want to teach logic. Logic should have hit y'all eons ago. You can't say you want to bring people here by the bundles. And again, you ain't even giving bundles opportunity to those who need it. Those who've been striving for it. Those who have actually been going through the damn loops day in and day out. And again, when you got either limited shelters or all the shelters you know or hotels you know are being overran, like, come on now. Again, this is what's happening. You're essentially leaving people out in the streets. As you see right now. Some of the migrants that came in still ain't getting no sort of shelter, benefits, nothing. So they out. To some of them, it's almost like they ain't even leave their country. It's like they still at home. And it's a scary thing when you can sit here and lie to people and give them false hope and opportunity when you ain't even giving hope and opportunity for those who have been here. So you got to make it make sense. Got to make it make sense. Appreciate you, serious baby. Working hard in this damn rainstorm, baby. There's no way you can tell me you're giving everybody else opportunity and not people that solely deserve it. Something that gotta raise with the people. Hold on one second, y'all. Nappy Friday.
Happy Friday. I told you. Much that had happened to me, you're gonna laugh because you would think it's a soap opera, but it's not a soap opera, bro.
I know your ass already. See, my fault, y'all. I know this already. I smell it. Hold on one second, y'all. Oh, snap. Ski trip, baby.
Remember how your podcast is always something?
I ain't say nothing. Why I gotta be a punk ass for? It's,
Just made my life because I was being nice.
oh, well, I ain't no punk ass. And you welcome, motherfucker. See, now look, you can't choose violence. You, look, you can't choose violence. That it's not gonna work. I'm lonely when it comes to that. You know that. L, what's going on, baby? My bad, y'all. Some of y'all probably know who the hell I was talking to already. For those who don't, yeah. That's one of my people's for real. See? Again, this is what I'm all focused on right now, right? How you trying to give prime example? You're trying to give educational opportunities and values to those who just came here, right? And you still ain't fixed half of the damn situations and the problems that's in the school system now. So if you want them to come here and quote unquote be Americanized and everything else, where the education start? Luke, don't encourage no madness over here. I know you knew, but don't encourage no madness over here. I see the laughter in the chat already. See the laughter in the chat. But you got to understand that how you going to give sole options and benefits for people that ain't even getting it now? So you going to tell me this person kid is more important than mine and I live here? I've been here. I'm trying to sound funny or nothing, but it's just where does the logic fit at? Again, you just allowed any and everybody in here. And it's bad for those who came here and actually are doing the right things because they really solely need it and are trying to make a change. Not for nothing on their own account, but just they want change. I make these people look bad that's coming here because they're gonna think everybody's the same way. They're gonna think everybody is on the same accord. They come in here to attack people, and that's what's gonna make people not even trust them again.
Nathan Gray, I'll just out here with these niggas.
I know.
And this nigga in the fucking room.
My podcast, get up out of here, son. Up out of here, son.
You be like, get back. I'm getting that. Come
I know I smell chicharrones and guacamole. See what I'm talking about? You be all right, baby. Nah, but it's crazy though. How you gonna sit here and tell somebody we got you? That's like me, prime example, right? That's like me telling you, come on, we going on a trip. Don't worry about nothing. I got everything. I'm covering the cost of the flight. I'm covering the cost of this. I'm covering everything, right? And then we all get together, and I don't got even half of the funds to fund half of the people. So now, what am I supposed to do? Still continue to lie? Make it make sense. I'm just saying from the logic of a regular person, let's keep it real. Why would I invite you somewhere if I can't even cover you? Especially if I said I'm going to cover you. It'd be a difference if you said, well, look, I got something. I just need help with this. All right, well, look. And even still, why would you invite people here if you can't help them? Yeah, somebody let me know when I said something wrong, because that's a question that need to be asked to everybody, even in that damn office. What the hell was y'all thinking? I don't know. It's scary because, again, you don't know what to really trust, what to expect. And, it's making it a dangerous situation because you want to have people who feel fearful for their life. They're going to start carrying things that they ain't been carrying. That's going to lead to more violence. It's going to lead to more heartache and destruction. I don't see how the hell you even allowed to get this crazy in the first place. Tanya, what's going on, baby?
All right, don't worry about it. Yeah, bro. Don't say nigga.
But see, it's the thing, Commander. I just seen what you just posted up just now. But see, it's the thing, Commander. Again, that's because some of them aren't homeless. Some of them people that are coming from these other countries have a roof over their head. They might not have food they might not have as much food or as much resources as far as things they want to see and do or things that they need done, but they still got a roof over their head, which is essentially good enough. The ones who probably might be homeless, hey, they still find a way to get a shelter over their head, or at least find some warm place where they can get something to eat, take a shower, do certain things like that. There might be cultural differences around the world, but in the same token, we almost encountering the same things day in and day out. You want to have a number of people who are being misplaced or getting evicted out of places that was covering them and their family. So you gotta think about that. What's going on, my guy? Show.
Right, baby. Yeah.
So now again, you're bringing them here, and some of them ain't used to that. You right, Commander. Some of them ain't used to that. Some of them was expecting they was gonna come here, they was gonna reap the benefits, and then it was gonna be smooth sailing. And then now look, they see it's not as smooth as they thought it was supposed to be. Now they going through exactly what the people here are going through, which is again, you're going through a hoop and a hurdle just to be placed somewhere. So again, you got to essentially think, cost of housing people, especially those who already are trying to be housed. That's something to look at too. And I honestly think that's one reason why recently they had said something about they was opening up all Section 8 vouchers and stuff in the city for these appointments. Because again, look what it is right now. You know,
Hear me?
crazy. You already gone home, old man. My bad. You already.
Yo, Mike, these niggas keep calling my fucking phone, bro. How the fuck you can't bring his ass home?
I don't know. Give me 1 second, y'all. 1 second.
All right, go ahead, bro. What you got?
Shit did that 8 months ago. See? See, he should have did that 8 months ago. My bad, y'all.
8 months ago, I was locked up.
Still should have been in the house 8 months ago, nigga. I don't make nothing. Nah, but you gotta think about it. We in a critical point right now. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I thought you had blue pants over here. My fault. I got you. I got you. Don't worry. I need some blue pants over there too. Don't worry. Don't worry. No, but you know it's crazy. James Money. What's going on, my guy? But that back to what I was saying. That's the truth, though. How can you possibly say I got you? I'm gonna bring you into my wing, and I'm gonna make sure that you ain't gotta never worry about suffering in any way, shape, or form. And then when you get here, all the madness starts. You're not gonna be expecting that. And some of these migrants wasn't expecting that. I'm not gonna lie to you, they wasn't expecting all that BS. But I would tell some of them, especially the ones who are trying to get their things really situated, look, you get what you need to get done, you get your proper licenses, especially those right now who are out there trying to sell food. Get your proper licenses if you can. Food handlers, all of that. One thing I can say about some of them, hey, don't let nothing stop you from trying to build a better tomorrow, especially if you got a family to feed. How you gonna sit here and lie to the people from another country, telling them they safe and sound when they get here, and then they ain't even safe and sound, even amongst their own flock? Because I know they ain't just attacking people here; they're attacking their own people that just came here. Telling you, the way my damn notifications been going off with the news reports, especially the local news, it's getting critical. Even in spots where it's quiet, it's starting to get a little bit more violent. It's starting to get a little bit more like scary right now. And I would tell everybody again in the city, really start. If you ain't strapped up, you got to do something to make sure that you protect it. Giving people false hopes and dreams on overcoming whatever obstacles they going through now, and then now look, they still facing another obstacle in the hurdle. Just like the same people that are here facing another obstacle in the hurdle, you still ain't helping them. It makes no sense for real. And you know what's the saddest part about it all? It's almost the same situation like here right now. Look who gonna suffer the most? The kids. Because they displaced, they unaware of what's going on. They unaware if they gonna have a home to go to, they gonna have food in their stomach, if they gonna be able to do the same things that they were able to do at one point. Yeah, it wouldn't be the city if you ain't getting one of those during the day. You know it's the city when you get one of those. Again, you gotta look at it. There's some of them that are coming here, their kids are probably sick in more than one way. And again, now look, you gotta go through a hoop and hurdle to get proper health benefits if you could try to get them. It sounds good, Dolly, but guess what? It ain't a reality right now. And that's because again, most people don't care. If they don't got nothing to do with them, this is what it is. Uh-huh. You did something. What's going on? You did something. That's a whole fact, Harry. Shoot. Yeah, that part too, Commander. That's the craziest part about it. Again, you know, it would be nice if we could all stand together and voice our opinions where it counts, and actually try to make a push for change. Because again, how could you sit here And again, give false hopes and dreams to people who already feel like they losing hope. Hence why they was leaving. They already felt like it was hopeless trying to build or trying to even raise a family in these type of environments. And then they come here and it's not that typical. It's almost like again, they didn't even leave home. They came into something that's just as bad to a degree. You gotta look at it. The reason why I feel the type of way is because look at the ones who got separated from their families. Not because they just did crimes, not those ones. I'm just speaking about those who just because of safety issues, getting getting detached from their family. That's a sickening feeling right there. They already going through that as they speak over there in some of them spots. They already losing family at a fast pace. Some people are just finding their relatives, finding their family. So again, how could you sit here and force people to come here when you can't even fix the problems that lie here and they've been deep forever? And it seems like no matter who been in that seat, the only person that really thought about even any type of real security, at least in my opinion, was the one that everybody hate right now. I can't get mad about that. It's a sickening reality, right? But guess what? We living in it. And until we actually do get on the ball and try to stand on the things we should stand on, we're going to continuously have this problem. Now, remember what I was talking about the other day? You see how they caught the they caught the little 16-year-old that tried to shoot at the cops. Now, again, you see how the mother was distraught. Yeah, she distraught because she don't know what could possibly happen to her son or whoever that is to her, and they not even from here. So yeah, they definitely scared to a degree. And it's getting even scarier that you got half of them laying out in the streets, just like they trying to look over their back and make sure that they're not being attacked, that they're not being robbed, that they're not even being harmed in any way, shape, or form. So my prayers go out to those who definitely need it because again, shouldn't have to suffer that shit. They shouldn't have told you it's cool to come here and you ain't got nothing for you here. They barely got anything for the people here. So you tell me when I said something wrong. It is time to really like open your eyes and ears to the things you need to open your eyes and ears to. And definitely do so before it gets any worse than what it is now. Together, what's going on, baby? Again, the notion to think that some of those people who are actually running away from those type of scars and those type of traumas come here and the traumas is just as bad, if not a little bit worse. Again, some people are not used to being homeless. Some of them ain't used to being out in the streets every day, not knowing where their next meal coming from, not knowing where they going to be able to take a shower, change clothes, do anything. Some of these people come in here with nothing. Meanwhile, you have people here who didn't have nothing at all to begin with, walking around here with nothing, little to nothing. You ain't fixed that problem though. But you figured the best way to help in our situation, oh, come on, let's bring more people in here. Come on, let's raise the debt up a little higher. Let's raise this up a little higher. Let's raise the sickness up a little higher. You don't know if some of these people are sick. You don't know if they suffering any type of immune disease, contagious disease, anything. Some of these kids, what's that thing that norovirus, whatever. Like, come on now. We got people who are sick, don't know they sick, could possibly be either spreading sickness or symptoms of. They not even getting the proper treatments. So imagine how the people here feel that's not getting the proper treatments. Makes no sense. None whatsoever. And again, we really need to just stop acting like we don't see the problems existing. You know, it is careless to give false hope to people that have little to none at all. Because now when you crush that last bit of hope they got, we essentially start seeing the madness, the destruction. That's just like you telling the kid when they come out the womb, you ain't gonna be nothing but a thug. You ain't gonna do nothing but go harm your people, shoot up, and do whatever. And they actually believe it. You keep embedding it in their head, that's exactly what they gonna think, right? So when you keep embedding a lie to people that are not from here to come here, and then you can't even fix them while they're here or help them while they're here, how much line you gonna keep doing? So I'm saying, in my opinion, between the natural diseases and then the man-made diseases that plaguing us right now, you mean to tell me you didn't think about that as a security risk too? People coming here possibly be sick or been sick long? Like, come on now. Somebody again let me know when I said something wrong. Because that's the worst type of situation when it comes to security of the people. For all you know, a person can have a foreign agent running in their body, and that could be a trigger to what we know. So let's keep it real. Don't make no damn sense whatsoever. Again, it's tragedy when you look around every corner. I got a feeling by the time I even end this live, it's going to be more notifications going on. Already one just went off about somebody getting shot to death in a subway station. And again, 9 out of 10, that crime probably didn't happen for somebody that lived here. See the problem? And I know they done wrapped up more than 60 to 80 people since all of this shit started. Sending half of them back to where you need to go at. And again, if you know you ain't coming here to do nothing but destroy, you should have just stood your ass back home. Yes, I'm giving that a public service announcement to those who are coming here with the intentions on doing some fuck shit. You should have stayed your ass home and stayed your ass in your country if you ain't gonna come here and really try to build. If you gonna make the people that's coming here with you look bad, the ones who actually want the opportunity to build and grow. Come on now, man. Oh, my avatar went down. You ain't tell me that. There we go. Hey. You know, again, you leaving these people little to next to nothing of any type of growth and opportunity. But you'll still sit here and lie and say that they need to come here. That it's safe for them to come here. How is it safe for them to come here if they got to be sleeping in the streets amongst everybody that even have been here, born and raised here? What real opportunities are they getting when you giving them nothing? And what little help you are giving them is still not breaking the mold on anything. Then the ones who are trying to do the things the right way, you giving them a problem with that. I watched the video with the cops trying to give this migrant a problem. My thing was the migrant didn't bother nobody, didn't do nothing. The most they was trying to do was sell some candy and some food again. Because again, look where I'm at. to try to make a couple dollars. Again, to feed my family, to pay my bills. What Tanya, what's going on, baby? Hold on, give me one. You already know if y'all just tuned in, hit the like button. And if y'all new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. But you know, that's, how can I say this the right way? That's that's morally wrong to a lot of them. And in my opinion, that's a psych tactic. That's a yeah, let me see if you gonna bite the bait type of tactic. Come on now. Don't promise people nothing if you don't got nothing to give them. Don't promise them safety and a new place of anything. And again, you can't provide that. That's like me telling you you safe to come to a party. I tell you nothing gonna happen at this party, and then everything happens to you at this party. You think you gonna trust me again, or you think the people gonna trust me? No. So my question for those in the offices, how you think them people that are coming here that you claiming to give opportunities to, how you think they feel essential? That you lying to them. I ain't messing with you, Tanya. Don't encourage the madness series. I see you up in here laughing. Come on now, yeah. I'm on jungle mode right now. My bad. I'm in jungle time right now. Appreciate you, Luke. You already, man. It's sad when regular citizens gotta send out a message to everybody else and send it in a way where it almost feels dastardly, but it's not. Essentially, almost everybody gonna have to really start protecting themselves at all costs until we get some of these problems down there. And we're gonna continue to have these problems again. You got people who don't want to be involved or a part of nothing. There's some of you who try to say, "Oh, my voice don't matter, my voice don't count, this don't count." How would you know if you're not trying to take the initiative? So gotta think about it. Again, essentially, the young ones are the ones who are suffering. Exactly. That's a distraction right there. Things like that, the common sickness. All right. So what? This person is sick. Not trying to sound funny, but he's sick just like everybody else is sick right now during this time of the year. So that's nothing major. Talk about the major things that you need to talk about. Oh, I forgot. You ain't gonna do that to the common folk. Remember, the common folk sleep, so we're allowed to sit there and allow the madness to continue to happen. Nah, not supposed to be that way at all. Sorry, but it's really shameful right now to again think that the sole purpose was to lie and gain the attention and pull on the strings of those who actually are going through the worst type of heartache, struggles, and traumas. Essentially, you're doing the same thing to them like you're doing to the people here. You're not caring about their security, their overall health, overall success in life, anything. James, what's going on, my guy? Oh man, I'm telling you, right now, every angle you turn, you gotta literally not just watch your back, but you gotta definitely make sure you got something on you just in case. And I believe certain reactions are only caused because of certain actions. Like I would be, that's just my thought and opinion on it. I would be inclined to believe that some of the attacks that are happening on these cops are because of what the cops have been doing to those who aren't bothering nobody. I'm going to talk about that too. They got people that are being bothered that ain't doing nothing outside of trying to get an honest dollar. So why is it always a problem with that? And meanwhile, you got crimes that you should be paying attention to. It's just slipping under the radar or don't got enough help or there's always some sort of excuse when it comes to that. But you quick to bother people that ain't bothering you. Wax dog, what's going on, my guy? Time to focus on the things that need to be focused on again. Y'all gonna have to start protecting yourselves at all costs. Sorry to say it that way, because until we can stop this damn growing problem, put a halt to it, we're gonna continue to have this problem. And again, these people are coming here, at least those ones who are coming with that notion to destroy, they are attacking any and everybody, old or young. That should be a problem, and that should definitely be a scare for a lot of parents. Sorry. Now this message is for the parents. With everything that's been going on, I don't care what part of the world you at, with everything that's been going on, war and everything else, you don't think it's time to really start protecting the kids at all costs? Gotta think about it. Remember the situation I told you? They try to charge this dude for a cop's death, but or for resisting arrest or whatever. But again, you are scaring somebody that number one is not from the country, doesn't speak English as a first, second, or third language. So if you feel for a fact that was going to make the situation better, no, it didn't. And now look, you want to try to charge him for manslaughter. You know this man ain't from the country, but yet and still, you should know if he got something on him, 9 out of 10, he worked there. So why bother? Or why be a bother? So I'm saying the people that are not bothering you, you bother them the most. People that need to be bothering you ain't doing not a damn thing until it's too late. It's almost essentially what we're seeing now. You thought it was going to be cool to bring everybody from everywhere around the world here. Now look, you starting to slowly see that shit not what it is. It's definitely harming you and hurting you in more than one way. Oh yeah, I forgot. When it hurts the big pockets of the big people, right? That's when it becomes a problem. That's when it becomes something to be looked at, right? Damn shame. Like I was saying yesterday, definitely need to start doing things a little bit more calculated and more better before it becomes even worse of a problem. Like Wax said the other day, hopefully it don't get too worse. Because we don't want to see it. Because we already feel what it's going to get to if it does get extremely worse. Now remember, at certain points, you're going to always have to push back. Push back on the things you need to push back on because, again, it will solely benefit everybody. Again, that's like you essentially growing a garden. Am I supposed to just keep toxic stuff in my garden, or am I supposed to clean it out, do what's necessary, and then tend to the land the way I'm supposed to? Come on now. It's obvious you don't care about the folks that are here, but you want to fake like you care for the folks over there. And then you showing them it ain't no different when they do get it. No doubt, Commander Baby. See, these are the type of topics, regardless to what, they're gonna get brought up. Because essentially, you gotta start having a balance. Stop being sheep to every little thing. Stop being quiet to everything and start voicing our opinion when needed. For us to be quote unquote claimed to be the richest country and the most whatever, we ain't showing signs of that. And when we was showing signs of that, that was because everybody cared at one point. People don't care no more. If it ain't affecting their pockets, if it ain't affecting their family's pockets or anything along those lines, again, it's everybody for dough. Now look, we got a situation that's climbing, and it can't just be everybody thinking just for Dolly. No, you're gonna have to start banding up the other. Because what are you gonna do, God forbid, if there's a group of people, whether they migrants or not, and they attack your kids? London, what's going on, baby? Gotta ask yourself that question. What are you gonna do if that's a situation? You know, you barely want to band up when there's people of your own being affected. So how you gonna move the change when there's other people coming from wherever that's affecting you too? Just a question to ask. At what point do we actually see the vision and the painting on the wall? We want to make changes. Again, we gonna have to pick up those paint brushes and start making our way towards changing. Change the picture, change the dynamic. Even if you got to start it fresh, all right, let's start from point A and work our way to the end. I would honestly say it is highly doubtful that some of these people who are coming here will ever get what they need exactly. But I would tell those who are here and actually doing the right things to continue to just keep striving. Don't let anything stop you from trying to feed your family, basically. You got to understand how it feels, especially for a man who has a family, a strong family on top of that. That is the worst feeling to know that that man is trying to do everything possible to provide and can't provide because there's no opportunity for him to provide. Even with what he's trying to make use with, it's not working. That would drive a person to really go crazy. To think that I don't have a steady way of keeping my bills paid or keeping food on the table or even making sure my kids got no decent clothes and shoes on their feet. That would drive anybody crazy. That's a frustration that will drive a man to drink, drugs, or even worse. I've seen it happen in certain instances. Once it becomes getting too hard on things, now this is what's left right now. I got to deal with the stresses of the world, trying to make a living. Then I come home and then I probably got to deal with certain things. And then again, it's causing stress amongst me and the wife or me and whatever because it's like, what the hell? Nene, what's going on, baby? Nah, you good, bro. Like I said, man, I know y'all more entitled to speak your mind in here. Shoot, this is what the platform built for. I take all the blame for everything. It don't even matter. But it is sad though. Again, take those opportunities when needed and try to build and grow the best way possible. It's hard to even say that to the men that actually are being stern men and stern providers for their family. Because again, if they are not coming from anything and you ain't giving them nothing, what essentially do they have? The next course of thinking would be, well, I'm probably going to have to rob and hurt people just to feed my family. Trust me, I really don't want to go down that rabbit hole. Not this early in the day. But it's something that should rise into people's minds again. How do you expect men to be men and do what's necessary when you ain't giving them nothing necessary? And even when they are creating, every time they start creating, it's either their own people that are bringing them down and destroying them, or it's outside interference that's destroying them. So I said, when you are building, no matter what it is you're doing, whether it's on the political level, social level, whatever, you stand strong and you stand firm in your beliefs. You value your views and opinions like you would value anybody else's, and you still keep your head held high and just keep pushing forward. Because regardless to what, whenever the world is trying to knock you down, you are supposed to rise back up. I would tell all the men out there, listen, even when there ain't no opportunity, try to create one. How you doing? Oh snap! Happy birthday! Oh! Many more blessings, baby. But it's the saddest part about it, though. You know, we have taken next to nothing and made something out of it. That's the mindset it really needs to get back refocused in the minds of the men right now. No matter what your situation is, you gotta try to make the best of it. And when it is your time for that fulfilled blessing, guess what? You gotta maintain it, sustain it, and definitely don't lose it or ruin it. Again, you'll know when something is right when it feels right. When it don't feel right, you don't bite on it. My bad, y'all. I was talking to my neighbor. Another birthday, another birthday. Oh yeah, happy birthday to all you Pisces and everybody out there, man. I got a few birthdays this month I gotta worry about. No! I got a lot of happy birthdays to be singing between the end of this month and next month. So again, happy birthday to all you Pisces babies out there. Hopefully y'all enjoy yourselves and guess what? Stay and maintain blessed no matter what. But see, I'll be honest with you again, this is the stress that will drive somebody mad. I'm trying to do something good. I'm trying to keep everything where I need to keep it at. And I can't keep it. It's slipping through my fingers because of all the opportunities that I could have had. And they being given to somebody else that don't need it, don't want it. See, this is what I'm saying. If you're going to help those who actually want to be helped, are actually going to go through the process of trying to be helped, and that actually show that they appreciate the help that's being given. And again, you got to remember this part. Only way things are going to change for the better is if y'all really start waking up and coming together. You might not want to, but at certain points you're going to have to, because again, look at the evils that's going on right now. You're going to have to get it together. You think it's safe? It ain't safe at all right now. It's not. How you doing? So you gotta remember that. It's good to start paying attention to your surroundings, people in your surroundings, and everything else around it. Big dog, what's going on, my guy? For those who are here already and have been suffering and don't see any hope in sight, remember there's always hope. There's always a light to be flashed on you. You got a brain, you're gonna have to use it to the best of your ability and create what you can create. It is critical right now. For those who are seeking help with the benefits and stuff like that, try to get yourself to help. And not saying just take anything that's given to you, but take what's necessary for you. You can take anything that's being given to you, right? But if it ain't necessarily going to help you build, or if it's not going to help you grow in any way, shape, or fashion, you don't necessarily need it. Again, we got to come to this. You know, we got to come to this conclusion again of trying to build the best safety net while we can. Cutthroat, what's going on, my guy? And some of you say you don't like what's going on here, but you ain't trying to stand up to make the changes necessary. So we won't have the problems here. And that's the saddest part about it, though, Harry. In some cases, what you just said, it resonates with some of these men out here now. I gotta steal and almost kill just to feed my family. How is that supposed to make me grow as a person, all in all, inside and out, when I gotta do something that I shouldn't have to do just to get to the paper route? See, that's the thing, Wax. They gotta be the right people building and coming together. I'm not saying everybody gonna be able to come together, but everybody should be able to fight something that they feel is an injustice and fight it. Stay in their lanes. You want to fight on the political level, start fighting and raising your voice on the political level. You want to fight on the street level and on the community level, you do so as that. Again, in most instances, you're gonna have to come together because it ain't that much that separates us outside of what separates us. But again, we should be giving each other an option, a hope for safety, a hope for education, and a hope for growth. Again, how would you feel if you got a group of people not from here that are causing attacks on your family? It's almost the same thing like here. You barely going to stand on what you need to stand on for those who have been here and been a cause of destruction. So how you going to be able to maneuver and face the new options or the new problems that are coming in to our society? And that's what I'm saying. Got to bring back the consciousness, bring back that thinking level. We sorely need it now more than ever again, because it's sad when some people ain't gonna be able to make it home to their families because of the tragedies that are happening now. Some people are getting separated from families. Some people are not even aware that look, they gonna be a target whether they wanna whether they wanna be one or not. And again, it's solely because security issue. The security issue should be safety first, regardless of what. Everything in life you gotta be safe. Follow a safety protocol. You should never feel like you are against the wall. Always supposed to give yourself hope. All right now. You gotta always give yourself hope and opportunity. You might build something, you might come across something, hey, you might create something that will be something definitely needed for the growth, the family growth, generational growth. It's time for some of the men and women to start retraining themselves and then start retraining the families and the people that they love. Because again, you're gonna have to stick together for certain things. If you don't stick together at all, you're gonna fall for every little thing that happens. Every little thing. If you're not seeing what's been a problem for the longest, you'll never see the problem. On a conscious level, should want to make sure that everything is safe and sound. Again, the people that are here should not have to fear coming outside or doing their regular day to days because we got people that want to be lurking and want to try to attack the prey. I'm about to get attacked right now. You damn seagulls just came out of nowhere. Somebody done threw bread at them. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. You know it's light skin shit when they over here. You know that. Uh-oh. I think they on my neck. I think they on my neck. Yeah, they on my neck. And I ain't even do nothing. Look at these little hoe ass niggas. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. These little hoe ass niggas. Look at them. They ganging up on niggas. Look at them. They ganging up. Gang gang. Gang gang. Gang gang. Nah, don't worry. I'm good. Well, that part right here. Wait a minute. I'm going to post this up real quick before I put back up my normal little routine. For those who might have just been coming in or those who might get a different gist of things. Again, I'm not judging not a mere person. What I am doing is giving an observation and a logical one from the outside looking in. But you're gonna get a lot of this though. You know I go left. You know I go left. Oh man, how you gonna rob them niggas for their bread, son? Come on, son. The baby should have attacked y'all. My bad. They done left one look. They left little baby Pablo with crumbs and scraps. Damn, son. Feel bad for the little baby Pablos over here. Damn, son. How y'all let the grown ups rob you like that, son? Come on, son. But nah, hopefully, like I said, you get to a solid ground and a solid place where you can say, you know what, it making sense. Again, we got different ways we can fight for the rights in our own damn country and our societies and our communities. It's essentially what the hell do we want and what do we need? See, most of y'all only focusing on the wants. You want change. You want more resources back. You want this, right? How you want something if you're not willing to do what's needed to get it? A question that should be asked for the day. Now don't laugh, Luke. It ain't funny. Serious, don't laugh. It ain't funny. They done robbed these little baby birds. They ain't even get a chance to get no scraps. Come on now. How y'all gonna take from the babies? Supposed to feed the babies. And that's the thing too. Don't come over here with that drunk stuff. That's how people get kicked in the kneecap. Telling that like you might have to get like you might have to sub. Yeah, go on, puppy. Go on, little puppy. Come over here with that drunk stuff. But nonetheless, though, this is a critical situation that we really need to start focusing on and gearing on how we gonna fix it. No, he definitely did, realist, because it was enough for everybody to get some. They said we grabbing all the biggest pieces, we leaving y'all with nothing. And almost essentially how I just seen that happen is almost like what's happening right now with our situation. And even with those who are coming here with a little something, you're snatching everything so you could give them something. Oh, this boy almost bust his whole. My bad, y'all. Where the parent at? Kid almost went head first into that gate. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Oh, shoot. But nonetheless, today was just a little wrap up from yesterday. Again, how we gonna shape the world in the best way? How we gonna shape our lives in the best way? We ain't giving ourselves the opportunity to build in the best way. Serious, I ain't trying to hear that. Come on now, baby. But, you got to definitely be more visual and be more on hand, hands on with the things that we need to. We can grip the world and shape it for the better. You might not believe it; it can happen. But again, the right people have to bring it the best way they can through talks, through conversations, any way you can think of doing it. Gonna do it. Should be able to. You know. Again, I would tell anybody: don't never limit your options in life. Never let nobody try to tell you should just settle for this. You settle when you feel like you've gotten everything that you needed and you got everything that you need accomplished. That's when you settle. That's when you sit back and you relax. Other than that, you're gonna have to keep your foot on the necks and keep doing what's necessary. Before I do get up out of here, definitely want to take the time again to thank everybody that's been a part of this build, still being a part of this build and this growth. Like I said, I feel even these small talks right here make a big impact. Again, let's really start thinking on how we fix the things that we need to fix in the world, at least for the betterment of your offspring. Because again, how can you let them build into anything or build and grow anything if you ain't teaching them nothing? Oh yeah, before I get up out of here too, I'm gonna say this to y'all people in the office and in them damn seats again. Next time you think about trying to open borders or do things for everybody else, how about you think about the people here first before you think about everybody else? Stop being so selfish and stop being so manipulative. Man, be right and do right by the people that's here, fool. Think I need to say what I need to say for the day. But, let me go figure out my lunch. Do what I gotta do. I could be back this afternoon with some good vibes before work. And if not, I'll try to bring another little discussion tonight. Are you ready? What's going on, baby? Again, you know, talk that's needed. Hopefully somebody did get something out of this. I ain't gonna lie to you. Sorry to say it, but shit is getting too critical before time. You want to stop the bleeding? We gotta patch up and actually heal up what's needed. Start focusing on these systems that are broken and start fixing them from the inside out. This way, we have an opportunity. This way, we can't cry and mope, even if people have to come here for their own will. With that being said, let me get up out of here. Definitely always a blessing to bring something to the people, and this is what's going to be continued to prosper. Strong talking the conversation. Where these conversations lead, never know. But it should lead to a balance again of just critical thinking. I'll definitely see y'all later on. And again, hopefully y'all enjoy your mornings, your afternoons, and your evenings in the UK. And happy Saturday to you future babies. Still on love, baby. Yeah, let me get up out of here. Um, Definitely going to revisit this again at some point. If not tonight, could be over the weekend. We'll see. But again, we need to focus on safety more than anything. Can't say that you want the best things even for the people around you if you're not even thinking about safety. For those who might have just been tuning in, you could definitely catch this replay. Uncle L, what's going on, my guy? Let me get up out of here and get my lunch in order. It's going to be a long one tonight. I already know. Back to the plantation, baby. If y'all was new to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Shout outs to the replay game. Shout outs to the Shadow Mafia and the Shadow Babies. Y'all know what it is, baby. Everybody that was in attendance today, y'all already know that love is love and it be reciprocated as such. I don't know how to be fake. All I'm gonna do is give you real. That's all I'm gonna do is give you real topics and real bills. You know what? I could possibly see y'all this afternoon. If I don't see you on the backup, those who follow me on Twitch, you already know where the vibes gonna be at. And I could bring another discussion early tonight, so well it could be late. Never know. Never know. But again, keep yourselves safe. Keep yourselves visual as always. And again, if you got to do what you got to do it for the benefit and do it for the necessity. It is necessarily clear now that we have a problem that's going to be a bigger one. So the best way to at least try to give us a peace of mind is protecting what we need, protecting what we solely have. Something to think about for real. Y'all stay safe. Keep that third eye open. And until the next live, we out of here. Peace and blessings.